always gonna say the same shit. Maybe this melody will change the way you take it. But I'm a creature of habit. Fuck around, let you have it. Never find the right fit, but goddamn, you work your magic, yeah. I'm stoned in Miami. You got a hoe and a family. I keep a loner dynamic, but goddamn, you work your magic. And I just let it happen. And I just let it happen. And I just let it happen. And I just let it happen, yeah.
When I tell you guys that I'm absolutely obsessed with wrestling, like, this is all of my YouTube. Oh, there's some other random songs in there. Okay. But yeah, you guys get the idea. Literally, all I watch, like, it's so funny because that's obviously what comes up for my suggestions. And this notebook is actually filled with, like, all wrestling ideas and wrestling research that I've been doing. So, sorry, my background's a little messy. My parents don't love me, and they stuck me in a laundry room when we moved into the house for some reason. The house is made for, like, maybe 3 people max, and there's 5 of us here, and then my grandma's downstairs, so there's 6 of us. They extended the laundry room and made it my room, and it's literally the most annoying thing in the world. So if someone needs a roommate, hit me up because I'm dying to get out of here. Anyways, there's a lot more that goes into wrestling that people realize. People think it's just a lot of, you know, like in the ring and just selling and stuff, but you have to do a lot of research outside of like going to training and stuff. So that's how I've been spending like all my time. Like, I'm obsessed and I enjoy it. I love learning about it, obviously. So it's a lot of fun. Speaking of wrestling, I have some, I guess it's not bad news, but obviously when I filmed my training before, it's always been with a one-on-one practice, and I'm so fortunate enough to have that. But my coach actually went away. He left this past Wednesday, so he's not going to be back until Super Bowl Sunday, I think. So for this upcoming week, I won't be able to film any wrestling stuff because I'll be going to a group class, so I can't film there because that would just be a hassle, and then I'd have to get everyone's like to sign a waiver and stuff, you know, privacy, whatnot. But I will keep you guys as updated as possible, show you some behind the scenes stuff that I'm working on, like I told you before, I promise. So I just wanted to let you guys know because I'm sure some of you are going to be wondering like what's going on and whatever. Anyways, moving on. I asked you on Snapchat to send me some questions because I took it off of private. So I'm going to go ahead and answer some of them now. Here's a good one. It says, if you could experience an event in the past or in the future, what would it be? Oh, God. Right now, I'd have to say WrestleMania. I'm stoked to go to WrestleMania. Like, when I think about it, I'm like, I just can't wait. Like, that's how excited I am. I think it's just going to be an amazing time, an amazing weekend. And like I mentioned before, it's going to be with a good group of people. So I'm super excited. So probably that. I mean, in the past, honestly, like right now, I'd have to say maybe like my vacation in Mexico with Nick. We went to Cabo, but I don't know if you would consider that like an event. Maybe Monday Night Raw that I went to over the summer in July. That one was crazy because that was right before they did the Raw and SmackDown brand split. And that was when like Daniel Bryan came out and made his like return since his retirement. And that was when Mick Foley came out too. Sorry, I'm getting all off topic now. That's a good question. Yeah, definitely I'm excited for WrestleMania, and I will probably want to relive that again. Oh, here's a good one too. Do you have an idea of what your finisher will be and what your ring name may be? I have a couple of ideas about my finisher. I don't want to like give away too much, but I've taken some moves like the bulldog or the double knees, and I've kind of made a few of them my own. So as far as like what I'm going to use for my finisher, I don't know exactly yet, but it's going to be something creative, something that fits me. And as far as my ring name goes, I like Arianna. I know my coach likes Arianna, but we got to do like Arianna something. My middle name is Lee, but I don't know if I want to use my middle name. So I've actually been brainstorming a little bit about like what to do. So I don't know. We'll come up with something. It's just so hard because I wanted to have a unique name and I want like a double name. I don't just want to be Arianna because that's like how everyone knows me too, but I want to do like Arianna something. So, and then Queen Arianna, I don't know if I'll use that or if that'll be like a nickname. So we'll see. But yeah, that was an awesome question. Thank you. Oh, this is a really good one. Guys, I love wrestling questions. It says, if you could have dinner with any wrestler who has passed away, who would it be and why? Honestly, off the top of my head, I would probably say Dusty Rhodes, because I think I just love him. From what I've gathered from like hearing people on Total Divas, like the girls talk about him, it said that he was like always so helpful, and I'm assuming that he was very helpful in everyone's careers, and his promos, I think, are awesome. So I just think that he would be awesome to hang out with, awesome to talk to about wrestling. So yeah, I'd probably have to say Dusty Rhodes. All right, the next, oh my God, my hair is such a mess. My hair straightener broke and I had to go get a new one. Such a pain. Anyways, did you actually enjoy having Nick train you? Or would you rather go to the gym and hit things your own style? I think a lot of girls get annoyed when their man tries to train them. Honestly, like, I was always into working out, so it wasn't like a problem for me to go to the gym with him when him and I first started dating. But I never got annoyed with him. Sometimes I would get annoyed if he like, I don't know, when I'm so weird, like, with training, like, sometimes when people are like, oh, like, focus or do this, sometimes it pisses me off, so Nick, like, knows me now, and he, like, won't say stuff like that, but I've never gotten annoyed with him. Eventually, like, I'd go off and do my own thing, but it would be nice to be there with him sometimes, especially, like, when I was weightlifting, because he would help, like, if I wasn't sure about something, he'd help me with my form, or he would just kind of, like, if I wasn't sure about, like, what weight to do, so I, like, never really got annoyed with him, no. And it wasn't like he was just sitting there, like, training me like a personal trainer. He was there, and, like, obviously when, like, 3.5 years ago, we first started dating, and when we started going to the gym together, I didn't really know what to do at first. Eventually, like, I just caught on to it myself, and then it'd be, like, just going to the gym together. So, like, a gym buddy type thing. So it wasn't, like, training. So, no, I never got annoyed with him. Who are your top 3 favorite wrestlers of all time? God, this is a tough one. Stone Cold, I love Stone Cold. I also love Trish Stratus too. So Stone Cold, Trish Stratus. Lastly, I'm torn. I'm so torn. Oh my God. What do I do? I don't want to... This is a tough question. I know I usually I always I'm obviously obsessed with Sasha and Roman, but Roman is just like, I would die like for him. Like, he's just the most beautiful creature on the entire planet. I'm in love with him. I think he's like the hottest thing in the entire world. He's just like perfection. But he's definitely not like he's not in the category. I wouldn't put him in like the same category that I would have for Stone Cold or Trish Stratus. And I'm sure a lot of you guys know that I'm obsessed with Sasha Banks too. But I don't know if I want to categorize her as that. And I've been obsessed with Charlotte lately. I think Charlotte is just, I think she's really talented and I love her promos. And she's good in the ring too. So, but then I also love The Rock. Ugh. Probably Stone Cold, Trish Stratus, and The Rock. I'm just gonna go with that. I'm sure I'll think of something else later, but those like who I would say yeah, my top 3. Those are my top 3 for now. Stone Cold, Trish Stratus, and The Rock. As I do more research, maybe it'll change, but as of right now, that's the answer I'm going with. Thank you guys so much for all the wrestling questions and all the other nice Snapchats you sent me. That was so sweet. I will definitely be doing that again in the future. That was a lot of fun. And it's a different way to interact. I know I usually do like my Q&As over Instagram, but just something to switch it up a little bit. I actually have a funny story to tell you quickly before I sign off. So, I actually was having a kind of like shitty day. It was just like a weird day. I woke up and like I had like a little migraine brewing in my head, and I was like, ugh. My migraines, I don't know if, I'm sure some of you guys have experienced it. Migraines are just like so annoying, and for me personally, I don't like taking my medicine unless I have to, because my medicine that I prescribed, it makes me get worse before I get better, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. That's not the point. So, and it was raining. I'm not a fan of the rain personally. Like, if it's at night and I'm going to bed, then like whatever, but during the day, it's like kind of makes you feel like bleh. So, I don't know, it was just like a weird day, and then all of a sudden, like, just the sun came out, and then I saw a rainbow. And it just made me realize that, you know, there's always hope. Things can always look up. Things can always become better. And I'm not saying this because I'm not trying to sound like I'm complaining, like, talking about my headache and stuff. I'm just saying because if any of you are going through anything difficult, I want you to know that I'm there for you, and you're not alone when it comes to suffering. And things will always get better. And they can get better when you least expect it. I didn't expect to see a rainbow. Something stupid like that. Even after it rains, there's always sunshine. So like I said at the beginning of the video, flowers grow even after they are stepped on. So will I. So don't let anyone ever keep you down, and just know your worth and know how you are as a person, and just take care of yourself in the best possible way because you deserve the best. So that was all. So thank you guys again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And in the meantime, while you're waiting for some more, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It means so much to me when you guys do. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.